So if God already called you, don't you think you qualified? Don't question it, right? I think so. So I'm reading Daniel, and many people know the story of Daniel and his homeboys. We just gonna call them his homeboys because I'm gonna read it my way. But I just think it's crazy how we go into situations and circumstances that you know you don't fit in here, right? Like, you know you ain't really, this ain't really your crowd, but God called you to this area. God called you to go in here. So are you gonna fit in with what the crowd is got going on, or are you gonna stand out? If God pulled you out the bars, but he told you to go in the bar because somebody needed to be saved, you gonna go in the bar and drink, or you gonna go in the bar and do what God told you to do? And that's like basically what made me think of Daniel. He went to the king and was like, I'm gonna come, and because you called me, because God already qualified him, he already said he was young, good looking, without blemish, but I'm gonna do it the way God told me to do it. So he was like, he like, I'm not about to eat y'all food because you worshiping false gods under it. I'm not doing it. I came here to serve God. I'm not about to go into this bar and drink just because I'm in a bar. No, because God told me to come in here. So watch this. I'm not gonna eat your food. Let me test you. I'm not gonna eat your food for 10 days and see how I come out looking way better than eating the delicacies. And then they was eating the delicacies, so they was eating the filet mignon. They was at Roof Chris. And I'm like, you know what? I just give me some vegetables from Aldi. So he like, okay, boom. So him and his friends went in there. So God called me and my friends. We went to the bar, but we ain't drink. We just went to do the king's do the king's business. And then we came out 10 days later looking better than the people that was drinking, looking better than the people who was eating the delicacies. We ate from Aldi, y'all ate from Roof Chris. And we came out looking much better. Why? Because God he called us there. He called us there. We already qualified. So if God called you to an uncharted territory, if God called you somewhere that you know you don't really fit in no more, or they go against your morals and your values and your discernment is off, you gonna fit in the crowd, or you gonna still stand out? Well, it's gonna be, because God already called you. And another thing, it just tripped me up that they came out of the 10 days. Then he interviewed them. He like, okay, now the bar want to hire you. And it's like, I don't really want to work for you, but if this is what God want me to do, I'll do it. So he like, among everybody that I interviewed, you and your homeboy stood out the most. Y'all got wisdom, y'all got understanding, y'all good looking, you qualified. And in the back of Daniel's head, like, he know, because I know that God did this. And he stood out in front of everybody that was in the occult. He had dreams. Couldn't nobody figure out his dreams. He went to all the sorcerers, all the false prophets, everybody that was the source slayers, the soothsayers. He went to everybody, and nobody could do what Daniel could do. And it's because when God call you, he gonna qualify you. Like, you already qualified. So I just wanted to come on here and say, anytime that you're in a situation or a circumstance where you don't feel like you belong there, don't fit in, stand out. But the God in you gonna show out, because you already got the light in you. So never let darkness penetrate your light. Satan always gonna try to fight with God. That's his whole mission. He a fallen angel. He trying to bring down the kingdom of God, but God is going to reign every time. So let the God in you reign every time, and you will never fail. You will never fail. Peace.